A U.S. Marine veteran once detained by the Russian government has been injured on the battlefield while fighting for Ukraine. Trevor Reed was detained from 2019 until April of last year when the Biden administration brokered a prisoner swap. He appears to have traveled to Ukraine on his own. Nancy Cordes has been following this and joins us from the White House. Nancy, good morning.
Good morning, Dana. What a story. CBS News has learned that Reed is now recovering at a military facility in Germany after being evacuated from Ukraine by an outside group. The State Department says they were not aware of any communication from Trevor Reed about his plans to fight overseas. And now there are questions about whether his decision will complicate efforts to bring other detained Americans home.
CBS News has confirmed Trevor Reed suffered a laceration to one of his extremities while fighting in eastern Ukraine. His trip to the front came just over a year after his return to the U.S. as part of a prisoner swap with Russia.
Yes, I've seen the reports that he was injured in Ukraine.
Traveling in Tonga, Secretary of State Antony Blinken insisted Reed's case won't affect efforts to bring home two other Americans still wrongfully detained in Russia, ex-Marine Paul Whelan and Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich.
Mr. Reed was not engaged in any activities on behalf of the U.S. government.
U.S. officials argued Tuesday Reed went there on his own and warned other Americans not to travel to Ukraine.
Choosing to participate in the fighting there has very real risk of capture, of death, of bodily harm.
Reed spent nearly 4 years behind bars in Russia after being accused of assault. He described the conditions to CBS last year.
Those cells there, extremely dirty. A lot of times the food there is rotten.
Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee had lobbied for Reed's release and last saw him in May.
I think he went in accepting what the consequences might be, putting his life on the line because of an unceasing passion for Russia not to win.
Sources tell CBS News that Reed was scheduled to start college next month here in Washington at Georgetown University. We've reached out to a spokesperson for the Reed family about this situation, but so far, John, they have declined to comment.
Nancy, thank you.